everyone, this is our little video continuing from last week of getting onto the Anderton.
Yeah, we
lift.
left you with the wind.
Yeah,
you're going to pick up with the wind.
and
again,
and how sort of like blooming scary getting sort of into
and
it.
we've got no props today, have we?
No,
We're drinkless. If you see the clock, it's a little bit too late for a cup of tea, mug of tea, and it's a bit too early for anything else. So we're propless today. So I've got to keep my hands still. Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, where was we?
Onto the Anderton lift and down onto the River Weaver. What a beautiful river.
Yeah, and we basically went on the River Weaver. Very short cruise down to Northwich because we'd only booked for 2 days and back, and well, this is what happened. Foot long, whoa, windy aqueduct.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, this kind of gentleman here went in first, so it was me who rammed his boat rather than he rammed my boat. Yeah, so we're now coming out of the aqueduct and into the actual caisson that's going to take us down onto the river.
Okay, well, you've got nothing difficult. I don't like heights. So
Yeah.
it's scary for me.
Yeah, pretty impressive views.
Yes.
Right, we're actually in. Yeah, so the caisson we're in is 75 feet long, 15 inches wide and 9 feet deep, and empty it weighs 90 tons. With the water in it weighs 256 tons, and the last time it actually failed and crashed down was back in 1882 when one of the old original hydraulic rams failed. So hopefully that's not going to happen today. See if I can give you a little bird's eye view of what we can see.
Yes. You'll enjoy the tranquility. It's
Engines off.
16 boats an hour. It's an average.
He said to me,
Yeah.
he said you look scared of 7 tunes.
Today, so
He
we're
said, I'll tell
around
you what, I said,
about
if you fall, there's
enjoy your day.
Yeah, so all the old superstructure that you see, all the winding
Locks are open 7
gear
days
up there,
now on the
that's all just there for show now. That was there for all the winding gear and the motors from the days when it was electrically operated. Go as we descend the other caisson is coming up. We've got 256 tonnes going down and 256 tonnes coming up. So there's the hydraulic ram, that one single ram.
We did it! Yeah!
Well, that's it. We're out.
Yay! Wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Big 3-second blast as we turn. I was going to say left, but I'm actually going to say hard to port. We survived. It's still blowing an absolute hoolie, but we're not going to go too far. Just into town, get moored up. Essentials are very low.
Yes.
Yeah, and food. Yeah, that was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. Yeah, I got quite, as I do, get quite sort of emotional with the engineering of it, and yeah, just awesome, absolutely awesome. Just as we come out, we've got the moorings that I showed on our walk the other day on the floating pontoons. They're 24-hour moorings, and there should be another set like this when we go into town. We got our smiley on the river faces on. I love the.
He's that excited he can't even speak.
I love the rivers. I don't know whether it's the fear that at any point things can go wrong. They're deeper, they're not so forgiving as the canals, and when the weather changes, flows and levels can rise dramatically. We've checked the weather for the next few days and it looks okay, so we might even go online and change the booking for our return journey.
Yeah.
Because we're due to come, today's Friday, we're due to go back up Sunday. But if the weather's going to be nice, we might explore a little bit more of the river. We'll cut that bit out. We've got a hell of a backwind. I think if we had Deb's
I'm glad we're not going that way.
Deb's whirly washing line out with her smalls on, we could turn the engine off.
What are you
Not saying that your knickers
saying my knickers are big.
Your knickers resemble a large spinnaker.
So rude.
Well, that's plan A totally out the window.
Yeah.
The moorings just before the swing bridge in town are full.
We can't moor there, can we? Oh, isn't it?
And this is one of the things I don't like about rivers.
Yeah. Mooring. Yeah, that's too low, isn't it? It's more for your cruisers, isn't it?
What are these here, long term?
Yeah, but you could moor there, could you not? Hiya!
Bit of reversige.
Yeah. He's very good at doing that.
Well, this wasn't our first choice of mooring. It was, let's get the pointing finger working, back there on the floating pontoons. But we're just opposite a marina here. There's some bollards, although not placed in the right position, so we're bollard on the centre line, pins fore and aft, and we should be able to walk into town from here to do the shopping. Yes, so had a nice 2 days in Northwich. Yeah, didn't do any filming, I don't know why. No, I don't know why. I should have done.
Yeah,
because it was a nice little town. Deb got a new pair of earrings.
I did. Mark bought me a new pair of earrings.
Is set number 3 since we've been on the boat. Now, you lost one from set number 1, just dropped it down but the side of the bed, heard it hit the floor, never found it. No, looked everywhere. Been in the wardrobe through the shoes, the lot. So, bought a new set. A few months later, same
Lost
thing,
that.
dropped the earring.
Well, I don't know whether I dropped it. It just disappeared off of the side.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, perhaps we've got a little mouse who collects earrings.
Yeah, and somebody actually picked up on one of our vids a little while ago that Deb was wearing odd earrings.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought it was about time I treated her a
Bless him.
new set of earrings. Yeah, Deb was in the chemist getting her multivitamins or something. I run into, I was going to say Samuel's. Yeah, got your earrings.
Thank you.
That's okay. I should get something new soon.
And yeah, from what we saw, it's a lovely town, a lot of new shops and a lot of new buildings. I think they're trying to build it up to the best of their ability, but with obviously what's going on at the minute, it's extremely hard because shops are losing money hand over fist, aren't they? Sort of.
I just thought of something that I didn't even know I was going to say.
Oh, okay.
I think we've probably mentioned we're on a little bit of a vegetarian journey at the moment, but with the you know what I'm going to say, with the if we want a meat treat we can. Well, Deb fancied a McDonald's, so got Deb a McDonald's.
A quarter pounder with cheese and chips. Oh.
And McDonald's don't do a vegetarian burger. We'd been joking the last few weeks, me messing about saying I fancy a filet-o-fish. Never had a filet-o-fish in my life. Didn't even know whether McDonald's still do them. Well, they do. Well, what the most bland thing I've ever tasted in my life. You've got your bun. You've got a square fish finger to fit in there. A big dollop of tartar sauce.
Yeah.
So you could just taste bread and tartar sauce. Yeah, weird. I shan't be having one of those again.
And I tell you what he was looking at me while I was eating my burger.
Yeah.
He really was.
Yeah.
And he wished me to squirt the juice down my t-shirt.
Yeah, you did.
Which
Yeah,
happened.
all down. So you had to walk back to the boat. This, big.
And all he said was, "It serves you right."
Yeah. Tomato sauce and a nice little disc of gherkin. Yeah. So lost my filet-o-fish virginity. Yeah. Shan't be going back there again.
No. Yeah. So no sooner had we sort of got there, it was time to go back again.
Yeah.
Yeah. You did try and.
Yeah, we'd booked to come down the Friday, go back the Sunday, and we didn't want to stay too long because if the weather changed, the rivers, the conditions can get a little bit hairy. So just wanted to maybe come back the Monday or the Tuesday, but went on the online booking, which you have to log into your CRT account, and then you can see the bookings and that. And I think we'd had to stay for another 7 or 8 days.
Yeah, that was all fully booked.
Yeah, there was some bookings coming down, but all the bookings for going up.
Yeah.
But they are doing reduced service at the moment due to COVID.
Only certain days, and on those days only certain times. So if you are going to do it, you need to really double check on your going down and your coming backs anyway.
And the weather was not as windy, so I got some drone footage that you'll see coming up. Down. Have you enjoyed it then?
Yes, I wish we could have done more,
Yeah.
but it's sort of like the wrong time of the year to spend a couple of weeks on here, I think, because things can change so quickly, can't they? And we've got other bits and pieces to do, so we'll come back, no doubt.
As Arnie said,
We'll be back.
Well, we're now going up in the lift. I'm a little bit subdued today. I've just been told off for flying the drone. Rules are rules. There. Yeah, so anybody else intending to fly your drone here, don't fly it over the lift or over any of the property. It was pointed out that if you want to do that, you need permission. So maybe CRT should put some signage up saying that no drones being to be flown. I know some of the National Trust properties do that, but hey ho, no harm done. As soon as I was made aware of the errors of my way, I brought it down. Right, we're going up. The other caisson's coming down. So that's 512 tons passing each other, all on the 2 hydraulic rams.
And as you can see, Mark got told off.
Never heard. Yeah, all day. That's all I got. You got told off. Which I did get told off.
He didn't. The woman told him, "Can you please get the drone down?" But like any male, us women know. Yeah, like any male, it's like they've been told off.
It sounded more like, "Get it down. Get on your boat." That's what it sounded like to me. Yeah. Anyway, I was totally in the wrong. I've got my drone operator's license. I've passed my test and bits and pieces that you do online, and it tells you where you should and shouldn't fly. And I started off very well, keeping around the perimeter, so I'm not above anybody, not above any buildings. But I just got drawn in. Yeah,
you got excited.
Yeah, I got excited going for that money shot, and I shouldn't have. So any of you guys out there, I shall stick a link down below, the drone code. I was going to say in my defence, but it's not in my defence. No. With the drone I actually use at the moment, the DJI Mini Mavic, is that right? DJI Mavic Mini. It's below 250 grams, so you don't actually need an operator's license, although you should still fly it within the drone code. Yeah, but I've got my license, which is still running from when I had the heavier drone before. So anyway, told off. Yep.
And he did mention it 24 hours later. Can't believe that happened. But there you go.
It's been a long while since I've been told off.
Yes, so we came up on the Sunday. It was the 27th of September,
which was actually 4 weeks ago. Today's date is Thursday, the 22nd. Yeah, and we don't normally give dates, so this was, like I say, 4 weeks ago. What we're filming now is now, although you're going to see it tomorrow,
which is our daughter's birthday.
If you watch
by
it
the way,
in 2 weeks' time, you won't be watching it tomorrow. You'll be watching it anyway. You get the gist of it. But our filming's going to take a little bit of a different twist, where a timestamp on it is going to become relevant, but we will explain all that in future videos. So so Well Deck Diaries will become more of a diary than Well Deck Waffles, which I think it has been. But hey ho.
And I just want to say happy birthday, Katie.
Oh yes, has it been?
No, it's gonna tomorrow.
Tomorrow, happy birthday for tomorrow. Yeah. But if you're watching it next week, happy birthday for last week. Yeah.
Yeah, so it turned out just as well that we did come back, which will be relevant next week. But we needed a doctor, and we've never done that before.
Other than Deb's crooked finger at
which was a walk-in clinic thing. But I've never actually become a temporary resident or temporary patient.
Yeah, one of the questions we're always getting asked is, what do you do for doctors? Well, touch wood, we're normally fairly healthy, so we've never had to actually make a doctor's appointment. But we'll go all through that next week. How we done it, and it weren't as painful as I thought that was going to be. Not quite easy. But we'll cover all that in next week's vlog. So I think that's about it.
Yes, I think it is.
Yeah, just a big thank you to this week's supporter of the channel over on PayPal.
Thank you very much, Jeff Beaton.
Yeah, and I will spell it right. Deb's made me check, so you'll get spelt right in the credits. And if you've enjoyed the video,
press the like button.
If you haven't already subscribed,
press the
or even the subscribe button.
Yes.
Yeah, if you want future notifications of any of the bells edit too. Yeah, and if you want future notifications of any of the videos we upload, press the bell icon and keep your comments coming, guys.
Oh yes, love your comments.
And something I watched on somebody else's video, one of the things they had, hit the share button.
Oh yeah.
That you share this video with your friends if you think they'd be interested in us waffling on about narrowboats and things. Hit that share button. Yeah. See you next week.
Yeah, see you next week.